It's time that the fans get Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling back. What do you say? I just want to tell you, I appreciate everything you do for I.P.W.
Here we go, Zack Attack fixing to get us started. Well, it looks like the Smoking Aces, Ace King, and Big DC are coming to the ring. And Jared Kripke, Big Whiskey, along with them.
Hey, fella, since you went ahead and wrote Mr. 88, you might want to tap on that a couple times. It's still my turn. Now, are we ready? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think you said about ratings, everyone. Anyway. Sum up what happened in the last show. Yes, I may have lost the title, but the king has not lost his crown. And you see, Snake may not be here, but I got news for everybody that cares about me, that I care about. But before we get to that, Pitbull, Fuego, Candela, Lego Laego. You see, you guys think we're going to get away with what you guys did at the last show.
All right, fans, look like I'm going to be joined on commentary by Zack Attack.
That's right, I'm here. I think we're live. See what Ace has got to say.
But what I have here is paperwork.
Paperwork.
Proof of the GBA group chat. Why don't you look at that? Why don't you look at that right there? You have a mole in your clique.
Mole.
I think you need to find out who it is and why should you call your brother. Because let me tell you what, this guy right here is giving me this information, very important information too. He wants blood. Treat your brothers right, just like I'm about to do right now.
A mole in GBA? That's a pretty big accusation thrown out there by Ace King.
Yeah, I thought he was the mole, and that's why he's where he's at now.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. All these snakes last. Go ahead, open your gifts, y'all. Top of the line right here. Top of the line. $500 shades. Hey,
Imagine that, whiskey and shades.
I ain't watched the other one, man, so I know how to give you another one.
Ace King knows how to butter up his heavies, doesn't he?
Yeah. And DC is a large heavy.
To his brothers. Look at that. Hey, you shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. Absolutely. Snake Williams Jr., I might say some things. You know,
Snake Williams Jr. once again missing tonight.
Who the leader of the crew is? Who's the mastermind? Who's the most the most talented guy in this group? And that's you, Snake. So I got something special for you.
Audie had a hard time saying that he was the most talented guy in the group. Notice he kind of choked up a bit there.
My number one fan. He's gonna like it. Look at that. Top notch. That's very
Kind of reminiscent of when The Rock kind of took over the Nation of Domination from Farouk right there, isn't it?
Getting some similar vibes, yeah.
Better be buying these soon. Ain't this nice? He's gonna like it. He's gonna like that so much. Hey, who's next?
Here comes GBA and Bobo Brazil Jr. and BMW. So is Benny Candela now a member of GBA?
I mean, it is guilty by affiliation. Looks like he's affiliated now.
Hold on. I know you can't speak anymore, but I know you can hear. Won't you turn their mics up? Because they're not saying this shit with their chest. So turn their mics up so we can finally understand what they got to say.
I'm glad you boys wear your Halloween costumes to look like the worst wrestlers on TV. Thank you for dressing up for the costume contest.
Great value superstar.
You think we've got a whole agreement trying to cause a little divide, are you? Because you lost your precious belt? Because your boy Biggie here decided you knew what was right and joined under it? He punched you right in the face and you lost your title. I think he's now our boy. We'll see about it tonight, but don't forget we have a brand new IPW Heavyweight Champion, the Pitbull.
Pitbull still beloved by the fans.
I need you to shut your damn mouth, puppet.
Ooh.
Jared Kripke, Big DC. You guys better get that stuff checked out. I bet it's fake. You see, I've went through each and every one of you, and I hurt your pride, Ace.
Yes, you did.
But here's the thing you need to realize. I'm not done with your bitch ass yet.
Whoa.
Maybe we should remind Pitbull this is a family show.
PG, brother.
Hands on you, mano a mano. I'd say in a steel cage. And you're begging and you're pleading and you're crying like the little bitch that you are. I'm not gonna let up. What do you have to say? Peace, man.
La cucaracha, la cucaracha, la cucaracha. For those who don't know what that means, it's the cockroach. And that's what the hell you are. And tonight,
Where's Roddy Piper with his bagpipes when we need him?
and all your ancestors to come here to a party. You know what? Tonight, you're gonna be my bitch.
Big talk from GBA.
Hey, if you go real fast so you can hear it. Ace Queen!
Ace Queen! Ace Queen!
Y'all gotta be better than that.
I think it's still hard for some of the younger kids to think of Ace as anything but a good guy. They have a little trouble
Have a hard time adjusting.
Have a little trouble comprehending what he's done, but the older adults sure know what's going on.
Well, I think it's about time for me to head up into the ring and get the introduction going for our first match. It's a title match.
All righty. Yeah, the women's title. Vanessa Holiday, first defense.
Against the Scream Queen Shelby, the very popular Scream Queen Shelby.
She was better off when I managed her.
We'll let this show go on. Later tonight, stick around for the main event and watch me kick being laid on my Candela ass tonight. Your opening contest tonight is scheduled for one fall and is for the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling Women's Championship. Let's get the challenger in the ring.
The challenger to Scream Queen Shelby, one of my former proteges, with her first title shot. Looks like we're going to have Chihuahua in the ring for the referee. The new women's champion, Vanessa Holiday, with her first title defense tonight. Last month, she defeated the Barbie Killer Haley Shadows for the title.
I'm everybody's biggest, best wrestler. Don't stop playing my music! I'm not
done! The colorful Vanessa Holiday just about to enter the ring.
This contest is scheduled for one fall and it is for the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling Women's Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Muncie, Indiana. This is the Scream Queen, and her opponent, she is the reigning and defending Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling World Champion. This is Vanessa Holiday.
All right, referees rang the bell and off we go.
Here we go, our opening contest for the Women's Championship. Vanessa Holiday making her first defense against the Scream Queen Shelby, who I know you feel like she was better when she was under your tutelage, but you cannot deny she has earned this opportunity to be in for the Women's Championship tonight.
I'm just glad to see she finally got rid of whatever was going on with Harley Steele.
That's very true. We will see Harley Steele later on tonight, but it seems like Shelby has finally gotten away from the shenanigans involving Harley Steele, and now she gets probably the biggest match of her career here tonight, challenging Vanessa Holiday for the Women's Championship.
Yeah, and you know, what people don't understand is Vanessa Holiday is a bit eccentric, maybe a little egotistical, but when the action gets going, Vanessa Holiday is a very dangerous champion. Extremely physical.
She proved that last month when she took the women's title against our very tough former champion, Haley Shadows. Haley had a grip on that championship for quite some time, but Vanessa Holiday was able to get it away from her last month.
Yes, she was, and the Muncie fans still don't appreciate her greatness.
The bell is rung. This one is technically officially underway, but we still haven't had a lockup yet.
Yeah, Vanessa Holiday had enough of that.
Vanessa Holiday jumping Shelby from behind as Shelby was taking in the adoration from these fans. And now we're starting off with a big powerbomb out of the corner, maybe. Holiday kind of lost her footing there, but managed to recover and still hit with the powerbomb off the second rope. Massive kick to the back of Shelby. As Holiday now is taking control of this match. It seems like maybe that was a bit of mind games from the champion. Hit Shelby into a pose battle and then take advantage.
Now Vanessa using her size advantage.
Shelby is used to that, though, because she's undersized compared to most of the other stars here in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. So that's something that Shelby has gotten used to, is being in that underdog role.
And Shelby has wrestled quite a few men on a lot of IPW shows as well.
Yeah, here at Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, we don't shy away from intergender competition when we feel it's the best match to present to our fans. And Shelby has made
sunset flip.
Quite an accounting of herself, as now she's trapped. Vanessa Holiday says no.
A little bit too much size for that.
Got to get a little bit more momentum going if you want to try to pull off a sunset flip on somebody like Vanessa Holiday. Now, Holiday continuing to take control here over Shelby. See how much fighting spirit Shelby has in her tonight. Again, the biggest match of her career. Just throws her down. Vanessa Holiday showing no respect towards Shelby. She obviously does not feel that Shelby deserves to be in the ring with her tonight.
Oh, going for a camel clutch, modified camel clutch.
Bit of a chicken wing thrown in there. Referee checking, no. No submission from Shelby. Curb stomp, yes. Holiday now.
I'm really surprised she didn't, nowhere near the ropes. The ref wasn't going to cause a break. I'm surprised she didn't hold that move a little bit longer to wear Shelby down a little more.
Shelby now trying to start fighting back. Maybe taking advantage of that opening as Vanessa Holiday knocks her right back down. Again, Vanessa Holiday just asserting dominance over Shelby in this contest.
And the champion still hasn't unleashed her vicious forearms that she's known to throw in the corners as well yet.
Well, now there goes Shelby in the corner. We might be getting ready for those forearms. Big kick to the stomach there. He's got Shelby down in the corner because she'll be thinking cannonball in the corner. Big running hip attack into Shelby.
Just smashed her into the bottom buckle.
A lot of fans might not realize a move like that, it's about creating that whiplash effect on the head and neck of your opponent. It's not so much the impact, it's the result of the impact itself.
Yeah.
And that looks like she's setting up to do a similar move again. This time Shelby's head pinned up against that second turnbuckle. Oh my goodness! Knees to the back, bending Shelby in half.
In that position, that'll destroy that lower back.
Shelby is taking a lot of punishment here from her champion, Vanessa Holiday. Referee count.
Go for the pin.
No, just a 2 count. Still some signs of life, still some fight in Shelby. This IPW crowd trying to get behind Shelby.
Vanessa's been keeping the challenger grounded, working on that lower back.
She's been absolutely stifling on Shelby, not really giving her much of a chance to even start to mount a comeback or get any offense in on her own. Shelby's been on all defense since the start of this match.
There's a Shelby kick. Fighting back. That lower back's giving her trouble, though.
Shelby arm wrench.
Oh.
Goes for eat defeat, but Vanessa Holiday pulls away.
Champion's experience. She knew what was coming.
Now Holiday just manhandling Shelby, bringing her into position, putting her right in the center of the ring for that chin lock. Shelby would know where to go, and again, Shelby had just been fighting from underneath this entire time.
Fans trying to get Shelby going.
Fan support is what's got Shelby this title opportunity here tonight to begin with, and they're trying to will her on. She is in this chin lock, but she's starting to try to fight out of it. Is this the opening Shelby is needed? Shelby trying to break free from what's now a side headlock. Can she get out of there? She does.
She's got to stay following up.
Shelby now off the ropes. Goes for a shoulder block, but Vanessa just tanks it.
Too much size.
And
there's the forearm.
You mentioned it earlier, the deadly forearms of Vanessa Holiday coming into play here against Shelby. Two vicious ones there. Shelby thrown into the corner. Vanessa Holiday took too much time. Shelby moved out of the way. Vanessa Holiday took a little bit too much time preening and posing, and now Shelby trying to fight back.
Needs a little bit more force behind those clotheslines.
And when you've got a bad back, it's hard to get that torque to throw those arms like you want to.
Chopped her down with a kick to the leg.
Shelby now. This could be her opening, her only opening. Will she be able to take advantage against Vanessa Holiday? Shelby up on the second rope. She's been known to use that diamond dust. Is she going to use it here? She's trying. Shelby, no. Vanessa Holiday fights out of it.
And the referee said nothing to her about the rake to the eyes.
As Shelby, oh my goodness. Big hair beal. Surprised the referee didn't say something about the hair grab that time as well. Holiday now waiting for Shelby to get up. Lifts her up.
Big body slam.
Going for the pin. And that's it. Vanessa Holiday, still your women's champion.
Vanessa Holiday with a successful first title defense.
Your next match is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first team number one. First from Benton Harbor, Michigan, is a multi-time world champion and multi-time Hall of Famer, the son of legend, Bobo Jr.
Bobo Brazil Jr. on the way to the ring, I dare say with more experience than every other wrestler on this show combined.
We're going to win this match.
We might get a match before 9 p.m. Bobo Brazil Jr. taking his time to get into the ring. BMW, former tag partner of Smoking Ace's Ace King. Betrayed by Ace King, now teaming with Bobo Brazil Jr., managed by Just in Time.
Come on, yeah, this side.
BMW still a crowd favorite here as well.
Representing Southern Discover, BDC Mastiff.
Big DC, an extremely large, powerful man on the way to the ring. Harley Steel, a human Wookiee, on the way to the ring. If I don't get a shave your back chant here, I'm going to be extremely disappointed. Harley Steel and DC Mastiff, a rather makeshift tag team here.
An interesting combination, to say the least. These two here teaming up.
I'm highly disappointed we haven't got a shave your back chant yet from the fans.
Oh, I thought he was just wearing a sweater. That's what that is.
Well, it is Halloween. Maybe he's just supposed to be Chewbacca in a mask.
Be fitting that a man the size of DC Mastiff would team with a Wookiee. That man is huge.
Big, powerful man.
You really don't get a feel for how big DC Mastiff is until you're standing right up next to him. He is a big, big boy.
Looks like BMW and Harley Steel's going to start it off. Clean break by BMW. I think it's rather obvious Harley Steel didn't have his hair pulled.
Well, you know, BMW could have grabbed some of that back hair there that's that's sticking out. It's a very interesting combination. I would love to know. I'm sure it was somehow run through Snake that Harley Steel would be teaming with DC Mastiff tonight. Harley Steel obviously now a part of Southern Discomfort.
You know what would be great? A fans bring the weapons match involving Harley Steel and somebody brings a roll of electrical tape.
Or just a lint roller, just go over them once or twice. I think Harley Steel is saying that BMW is pulling his back hair. That's what the official's signaling. So yes, he is saying that he's getting his back hair pulled. I don't know if I believe that, but that's what Harley Steel is saying. He's saying that BMW is grabbing his back hair.
BMW getting the fans fired up.
DC just took a swing at BMW. Those massive arms, that's enough to take somebody out right there.
BMW's not a small man either. He's still got to be hurting from what Ace King did to him months ago, though. The way he betrayed him.
Yeah, being betrayed by your tag team partner like that. BMW, I'm sure somewhere down the line, is going to want to get his hands on Ace King one-on-one.
But you notice how he latched on to Bobo, which is also fine because it gives him a chance to get a little bit more experience. I mean, Bo's been everywhere, done everything. He's rode the shows in Conestoga wagons.
Bobo Brazil is a wealth of knowledge, so a great partner for BMW. And he also still hits really hard,
yes,
as Harley Steel just found out. My first few months working here with IPW, Bobo Brazil Jr. would be sitting at ringside at the timekeeper's table with us, and I think I learned more about wrestling in those few months sitting next to Bobo and just sitting under that learning tree than I had in my entire time in the business until now. I mean, the man's just a wealth of knowledge.
You know, at 200 years old, he's still an extremely strong man as well.
I don't think he's that old. I think he might be exaggerating a little bit. I think you two actually came up together, right, in the scene, right?
Oh, no. My father watched Bobo Brazil Jr. when he was a child.
Bobo having his way with Harley Steel right now. As we're getting a great up-close view of that Chewbacca back on Harley Steel. I mean, Bobo's liable to slap him hard enough to knock some of that hair off. As now, here we go. Big DC Mastiff has tagged in.
Luckily, Harley Steel was bailing fast enough where he didn't get hit full force on that last chop.
Now we get to see strength and power against strength and power. Bobo Brazil Jr. against DC Mastiff. You get an idea there of the size of DC as he is towering over Bobo Brazil. Bobo now, though, got DC in the corner. Here comes BMW. I think a tag was made. See what the
ref standing 15 feet away, not even getting in there to break it up. He had to have gotten a 5 by now.
He was counting, but then he kind of stopped. I believe, yes, BMW is now the legal man in this match alongside DC Mastiff.
Oh, caught him flush on the chin.
Whoa. That's more an insult than anything. Slapping a man across the face like that. Now Mastiff whips him in the corner.
Vicious.
I swear I saw the ring shift when he threw BMW in that corner. I mean, DC is just huge.
I think he took offense to those punches to the jaw.
He might have taken offense to that, yeah. DC, massive suplex there. Almost threw BMW out of the ring. If he had been standing back maybe one step further, BMW's feet would have clipped the ropes. DC now backing BMW into the corner. Oh my goodness!
Double chop. And BMW is hurting. Do you think there's any chance DC lets Harley Steel back in the ring?
I don't think willingly, no. Harley might have to tag himself back in if he wants to see any more action. Although I don't know if Harley would want to see any more action against BMW and Bobo.
Yeah, he wasn't having much luck while he was in there. BMW with a big fight back.
But DC just able to cut him off. That's one of the things about being as big and strong as DC Mastiff is. You can take a lot of punishment, you can tank a lot of hits and have them not affect you as much. And just power through. As he's trying to push BMW out by his jaw. As DC Mastiff backing the referee in the corner, Harley Steel getting some shots in.
The ref wasn't paying attention, allowing Harley Steel to choke him, but Justin Time was right there. Why didn't he go ahead and whack Harley Steel with that tennis racket? The ref wasn't looking.
I wonder if it might just be the referee is too afraid to do anything when you got a man the size of DC Mastiff in your face. Oh my goodness! I think BMW's head hit the top turnbuckle. That was dangerous. BMW might need a minute. That was dangerous.
That wasn't an Irish whip. That was a whip straight to Ireland.
I think that might be where BMW thinks he is right now because his head hit that top turnbuckle hard.
Big DC's going to go out and get him back into the ring. BMW needs a tag to Bobo Brazil Jr. desperately.
I don't know if DC will let him do that. I mean, DC obviously, don't let the big brute strength fool you. He is a very smart man in that ring, and he knows that he's got BMW hurt right now. And the last thing he needs is to let BMW get back to that corner.
Ref ran back into the ring scared, and he's so scared he won't even start counting again.
I mean, like I said, you got a man like DC Mastiff staring you down. I'd probably be half afraid to do something too. 2 count there, but BMW able to get the shoulder up. Not a, obviously that's a very cocky count.
You know, if he would have went down and hooked him, I think he would have got the 3.
Oh, DC.
No, don't do that.
He's letting Harley Steel come in and pick the bones. Oh, because he's going to use him as a projectile. That's the only reason why he tagged him in. He's going to use Harley Steel as a projectile on BMW.
Now I'd have Harley tag right back out.
And now BMW is able to kick
hook
out.
to the leg.
And not a lot of weight on those shoulders either with Harley Steel. Now Harley Steel, I think he is going to get ready to tag back into DC. Yes, he does. So DC comes back in. Cheap shot on Bobo. Harley Steel, he's going into his pocket. He's got that chain. He's got that chain we've seen him use before. Harley Steel taking his time. Did the referee see that? I think he did. Harley threw that chain in full view of the official.
He didn't even throw it. He's got it in his hand. was necessary. They had it.
Uh-oh, I think Harley Steele might be in a little bit of trouble here. He might be in a little bit of trouble here. Harley Steele goes for a ride. A massive choke slam. I think Harley almost went into the light there.
Makes you wonder what the ref was checking when he was checking. He pulled it right out of his pocket. Why the ref didn't find that before the match is beyond me.
Well, I think it's safe to say whatever tryout basis Harley Steele might have been in with Southern Discomfort, that's done now. That partnership is over.
And the fans actually cheered DC Mastiff for that.
Again, your winners by disqualification, Bobo Brazil Jr. and BMW, but it looks like Bobo and DC, they're not done with each other yet. They're still jaw-jacking back and forth. We might see that one-on-one down the line. We got to get ready for our next contest. Coming up next, the world title's on the line.
Are you ready for your next championship match? For the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling World Championship.
I take it this is Mr. Big's hand-picked champion. Scarecrow, a wrestler that's been around numerous years.
And now, the champion.
Here comes the champion, Pitbull. Pitbull, a definite crowd favorite here in Muncie. Getting ready to defend his title against Scarecrow. Rather fitting for a Halloween show, I guess.
He's not the same. Not the same either. Not the same Pitbull.
Pitbull here against the Scarecrow. Once again, just in time at ringside with the Pitbull. Rather fitting for Pitbull to be defending against Scarecrow on a Halloween show.
Indeed, and Scarecrow, the inaugural Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling World Champion, he went to the headboard and asked, I defeated Pitbull to become that first champion. I'd like the first shot at Pitbull. And the headboard obliged, and here we are.
Well, it makes perfect sense. Makes more sense than that $1.48 haircut we see on referee Ryan there.
I'm bald. I got no room to talk about somebody else's hair.
Yeah, same with me.
Pitbull lock up in the corner after a little show of respect. It's going to be interesting to see how these two match up because it's been some time since we've seen Scarecrow here in IPW. It's been some time since we've seen these two hook it up.
Yeah, I'd say it's been a couple years, hasn't it?
At least. Scarecrow now backing Pitbull in the corner, same way that Pitbull did to him. These two men are starting off respectful. We'll see if that keeps up during this contest. Another collar and elbow tie up there.
Yeah, I think Pitbull needs to pick up the pace a little bit and utilize his athleticism. Scarecrow's more of an old school, going to try to keep him grounded.
Nice move there.
Scarecrow likes to wrestle, Pitbull likes to fight. That's the difference.
And so far, that is the strategy of the Scarecrow. Keeping a lock on that arm, limiting Pitbull's movement. Pitbull gets him backed up in the ropes. Should be a clean break. Instead, Irish whip off the ropes. Big deep arm drag from Pitbull. Now he's got the armbar locked in.
Maybe I was mistaken about Scarecrow being the one that liked to wrestle. Maybe Pitbull's going to wrestle instead of fight this time. Seems like the last few bouts he's had some personal issues with his opponents, and they've turned into fights.
Now, I'd imagine some of this is the handiwork of the manager just in time and what he's been telling Pitbull, getting him ready for this match. We've known for a few weeks now that this was the match that was going to be happening tonight, so they've had some time to prepare for this matchup here tonight between Pitbull and Scarecrow. Now Pitbull gets Scarecrow down on the mat. He's on top of him. Got him in a headlock here. Ref Ryan checking to make sure it's not an illegal choke. No submission from Scarecrow either. Scarecrow trying to fight out of it. Looks like he is. He's able to break free from the submission, get it to the ropes, get a small breather here while Pitbull gets up.
I don't think I want to trade punches with Pitbull. I don't think that'll work out well for the Scarecrow.
And we know Pitbull has that legitimate fighting background in MMA and kickboxing. Yeah, Pitbull, you don't want to get in a striking contest with Pitbull. Scarecrow was very quick to stop that and change it up and get Pitbull grounded.
Stepping on the back of his head was a good move because we all know that Pitbull's been having issues with his neck over the last few years.
It is a known weak spot on the Pitbull, so you frequently see opponents target it. Just in time, trying to get this crowd to rally around Pitbull. Again, this is Pitt's first defense of the world title here tonight. And Pitbull does not want to be a one-and-done champion after the long road he had to get there. Big shoulder block there, though, by the Scarecrow. Puts the Pitbull down. Scarecrow running leg.
Nah, you got to hook the leg on somebody like Pitbull.
Very lackadaisical cover there.
Nonchalant cover's not going to work with the Pitbull.
Scarecrow continuing to keep the Pitbull grounded. Scarecrow now. Is he looking to split the uprights? He kicks the inner thigh of Pitbull. That's a clean shot.
I still believe he's making a mistake because he stomped the back of Pitbull's head like he was going to work the neck, and now he switched to the legs. I think I would have stayed on Pitbull's neck. That's a known weak spot.
Now he puts a little bit more weight on the shoulders, hooks the leg. Just in time, was ready to dive in to try to break up the pin, but Pitbull was able to kick out. Now Scarecrow continuing to work over the knees. Now going around the body of the Pitbull, working the old Garvin stomp. See what Scarecrow does here. He drags Pitbull to the middle of the ring. Looks like he might be getting ready for a submission, looking to lock in the figure four perhaps, and he does, right in the middle of the ring. Pitbull with nowhere to go, trapped in the figure four. Scarecrow trying to get the submission out of the champion, putting the torque on that knee with the figure four, just in time, trying to get the crowd rallied again behind the Pitbull.
Pitbull's trying to turn it.
Can Pitbull turn this and put the pressure on the Scarecrow? He does! Now the pressure's on the legs of the Scarecrow. Will the Scarecrow give up? He's close to the ropes. Will Scarecrow reach out and get the break? He does. Ref Ryan calling for the break there. It's difficult to break up the figure four when you're flipped over like that because of the pressure on everybody's legs. Pitbull, though, able to get out of it.
Both of them appear to be limping.
As Pitbull now working over Scarecrow in the corner. There's those rapid fire strikes. Like we said, you don't want to get into a striking match with the Pitbull. He's trying to work out that leg, trying to get some feeling back after being locked in that figure four. Running into the corner. Huge Bronco Buster.
Is it me or did Just in Time steal my Pastor Payne jacket?
I thought he got that in a rummage sale somewhere.
So did I.
Pitbull now staying on top of Scarecrow. This match has been mostly Scarecrow. Pitbull had a little bit of offense toward the start, but now Pitbull trying to assert control. Again, this is his first defense of the world title.
And that was a lackadaisical pin on the part of Pitbull. He didn't grab a leg.
Pitbull now looking to go up top. Still messing with that leg. He's still having some issues with it after Scarecrow worked him over. Pitbull going to the top. You don't see this often. What's Pitbull going to do? Up on the top rope, looking a little shaky. Goes for a frog splash, but no water in the pool. Scarecrow out of the way.
Scarecrow's got to capitalize on this. Pitbull doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
Just looking at the body language from Just in Time, I feel like that was an ill-advised move as Scarecrow goes back to the leg again on the Pitbull. It's tough to throw those strikes when you can't plant your leg. Nice strategy by the Scarecrow. Try to take some of that power away from the Pitbull. Pitbull now just receiving headbutts from the Scarecrow. But Pitbull powering through.
Yeah, it's not working.
Pitbull now throws a headbutt of his own. Sends Scarecrow back in the corner. And another one from Pitbull to Scarecrow. Pitbull now backing up on the opposing corner.
We're going to see the shoulder tackle. Nope, splash.
A big Pitbull splash in the corner. Scarecrow down in the middle of the ring. What's the Pitbull going to do here? Is he maybe thinking figure four? Is he going for the figure four leg lock? He is. Pitbull got the figure four locked in the middle of the ring. Nowhere for Scarecrow to go. Can the Scarecrow get out of this? Pitbull wrenching back on this figure 4 leg lock.
Another few seconds of this, he'll be calling for Mrs. King. Or is that reference much too old for our fan base?
Not all of them will probably get that. Scarecrow's shoulders actually were on the mat for a few seconds. Ref Ryan counted, but Scarecrow got them up. Scarecrow in no man's land here, out in the cornfield with nowhere to go. It looks like now Scarecrow reverses the pressure on the Pitbull, much like had been done to him earlier. But Pitbull this time is the one able to reach the ropes to try to break the hold. Both these men going tit for tat in this matchup. And now both of them having issues with the leg. Scarecrow back up on his feet first. Pitbull's got to use the corner to try to get up. As now Scarecrow gets Pitbull in the corner. Punches into the midsection, trying to wear down the Pitbull. Scarecrow back in for more. Again, just working the Pitbull over in the corner. Gotta be careful giving Pitbull this distance. Might set himself up for that spear. No, Scarecrow gets out of the way.
Great move by Scarecrow. Now is he going to be able to finish Pitbull off? What do we got here?
Going for that implant DDT. Drops Pitbull straight on his head. Did he get enough? Got the leg hook. No, Pitbull barely gets the shoulder up.
I think Pitbull was able to get a knee up to lessen the impact before he hit the mat on that one.
Pitbull, though, still in very rough shape right now. Scarecrow in complete control of the champion. Scarecrow needs to stay on top of Pitbull if he wants to try to be the IPW champion once again. So excited, I'm getting tongue-tied out here. Going for the implant DDT a second time now. Pitbull blocks it this time, hooks the leg. Big overhead suplex. Throws Scarecrow across the ring. Now, Pitbull's got his opening. Can he take advantage now?
Needs to capitalize.
Both men down. This might come down to who's going to be the first man to get up on his feet.
But the thing is, Scarecrow's the one that's got to get up, because if they both don't get up, Pitbull keeps the belt.
Ref Ryan up to 5 now. Scarecrow starting to stir. He's got to use the rope so to pull himself up. It looks like Scarecrow's going to be the first one to his feet. Pitbull barely up to his knees, but that's enough to stop the count from the referee. Scarecrow now, the first one to his feet. Can he take advantage of the opportunity? Pitbull still struggling to get up. Scarecrow pulls up the Pitbull, whips him into the corner. Here comes the Scarecrow. In for the corner splash. Pitbull moves out of the way. Is this the opening? Oh, for a second, I thought Pitbull might be going for the spear. He's going to throw him another suplex. What power to pop those hips by the Pitbull.
Is he setting him up for the spear? Or what's he going to hit him with?
It looks like he's going to go for it again.
Suplex.
Another suplex. Pitbull starting to feel it. Just in time throwing the signal saying finish him off. Here comes the spear. Pitbull in the corner ready. Scarecrow to his feet. There's the spear. Right through Scarecrow.
And that's the end of it.
And Pitbull remains your world champion. What a tough matchup there between Pitbull and Scarecrow. Scarecrow's got the belt. Scarecrow just ripped it out of the hands just in time.
Scarecrow gave him a battle, but just wasn't enough.
Pitbull was able to walk away victorious on this night. A valiant effort by the Scarecrow. but it's the Pitbull that walks away with his first successful defense of the world title tonight. Scarecrow showing respect and presenting the belt to the Pitbull. And still, the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling World Champion, the Pitbull, Rodney Fultz. And with that, we get to take a break. It's intermission time. When we come back, we still have 3 great matches to come. The U.S. title on the line and a 3-way dance, our casket match main event, and we will kick off the second half with a World Tag Team title match. Still to come tonight here at Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling.
I think it's time for some hot box pizza. The champion Mudflap Mafia on the way to the ring. I see Brad and I see the junior flapper, but I don't see TJ Baker. Kind of at a loss on why the junior flapper's wearing a Hawaiian shirt and boas, but I guess we'll find that information out here real soon. Big Daddy B and the big guy on the way to the ring. Looks like we're going to have Mudflap Mafia rules, which I guess are similar to Freebird rules, but that does not look like Terry Gordy. The junior flapper getting his opportunity to defend the belts in place of TJ Baker. I think Brad's going to have his hands full on this one.
Where do you have your phone?
I'm gonna have it.
suplex to start out. Clothesline. Brad taking a beating at the hands of Louis Boudreaux.
We're underway. Tag titles on the line.
Mudflap Mafia rules, I guess, are like Freebird rules, except there's no Terry Gordy tagging in on this one.
No, they got Hayden Heck instead, who, I don't know if you saw me double over. I did not know that he was going to be coming out dressed the way he was.
Yeah, I had to mention that. I didn't quite understand the boas and the Hawaiian shirt.
Looking like a bootleg Weird Al Yankovic coming out. Black Diamond Entertainment, though, they have been working hard to get this opportunity, specifically at the Mudflap Mafia. I mean, for months, Mudflap Mafia kept cheating, getting away with, stealing the titles, costing Black Diamond Entertainment.
Oh, nice drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick.
Ty Vance.
Young man's got a lot of athleticism.
But how is it going to affect Black Diamond Entertainment not having Devlin DeVille with them today?
I heard Devlin DeVille is actually on a movie set right now. Mr. Hollywood there. He wasn't able to get away to be here for his guys. They did have a chat with him earlier today to go over strategy, to prepare and plan for this match. So we know that Devlin DeVille is here in spirit.
Now, we know what Brad can do, but how long is he going to stay in the ring, and is he going to trust Hayden Heck to get into the ring and be successful?
I'm going to give you a little inside baseball. As I was getting out of the ring, obviously, after I did the introductions.
Nice stalled vertical. Beautiful
suplex. I overheard Bad News Brad telling Hayden Heck, you stay there in the corner and you don't move. So it seems like Brad Sharpe is planning on at least trying to do this match on his own without tagging Hayden Heck.
Well, he just tagged him. Brad lied. Imagine that.
Are we sure that Hayden didn't tag himself in? It looked like Brad was trying to push his hand away and Hayden tagged. Oh my gosh. Huge super kick from Ty Vance. And now here comes Louis Bordeaux. He gets one in too on Hayden Heck. I think Hayden's second guessing that tag now. Double super kick from Black Diamond Entertainment.
And Hayden is getting out of the way.
Getting out of Dodge as quickly as possible. Now Bad News Brad back in for the Mudflap Mafia. I'm not sure where TJ Baker is. I heard a rumor it was his truck broke down somewhere on I-95.
Short arm clothesline.
Another beautiful short arm clothesline. I mean, Bad News Brad Sharpe is the type of man, he might be able to do this one-on-two.
I don't know, Black Diamond Entertainment are fantastic wrestlers. There we go, belly to belly. But I don't even know if Brad can stay there and fight him one-on-two. He's going to have to depend on Hayden Heck at some point again.
Looks like he's trying to do it as little as possible. Maybe a double team over here. Hayden gets tagged in. It seems like Hayden comes in when Brad needs a breather. Oh no, Hayden Heck. Whipping Brad off the ropes, and then he takes a big shoulder block by Louis Bordeaux. Right as the Mudflap Mafia starts to get a little bit of offense going, Hayden Heck becomes the legal man, and everything goes south for the Mudflappers.
Atomic drop into a big kick. So tell me, who do you think was more useless, Hayden Heck now or TJ's buddy Roy when he was the third leg of the Mudflap Mafia?
No
Hayden
comment.
Heck out of Dodge.
Hayden Heck getting out of there like a bat out of heck. But again, he's setting up Bad News Brad, who runs right into Louis Bordeaux. Beautiful back elbow there by Louis.
Brad's going to get worn out fighting one-on-two. That's a lot to carry on your shoulders with two athletes like Black Diamond Entertainment.
Louis Bordeaux now dragging Brad into position, looking to go up top. What's Louis got in mind here? He's got to get his footing.
Appears the top rope's a little loose. A lot of people have been losing their footing today going up top.
Beautiful second rope elbow drop, though, by Louis Bordeaux. Not quite enough to put away Bad News Brad. Louis Bordeaux now staying on top of the Mudflap Mafia again. Black Diamond Entertainment, they have fought for months to get this opportunity. 2-on-2 for the tag
Black hole
titles.
slam.
Beautiful move there by Bad News Brad. Does he have enough energy for the pin, though?
Why didn't the ref count the pin? I don't understand what was going on there.
Tough to see from this angle. I don't know if it's because Louis' shoulder wasn't down or what the situation was. Is now, again, I think Brad is just tagging in Hayden when he needs to take a breath for a moment. Hayden Heck barely hanging on himself as he just gets tagged in. Oh no, oh no! Big chop by Louis Bordeaux to Hayden Heck. And I think Black Diamond Entertainment's getting fired up here. Oh, the thud. That had to hurt. Louis Bordeaux now preventing the tag.
I think the junior mud flapper is in way over his head with Black Diamond Entertainment.
I believe so. Now Ty Vance going to come in and get some shots. Oh my word! What a chop thrown in the direction of Hayden Heck. Beautiful DDT. Hayden Heck's down.
I'm absolutely amazed he kicked out.
Barely.
Hayden looking to get the heck out of there right now.
Looks like Brad is out of breath. He was barely able to muster a come on Hayden after that. Hayden Heck is getting the heck beat out of him by Black Diamond Entertainment. There comes Louis Bordeaux. Big spear in the corner. That'll take the wind out of you, make it tough to breathe. As now Ty Vance comes in with a shoulder block in the corner and a big clothesline from Louis Bordeaux.
At this point, Hayden Heck would probably be more serviceable if he just took that shirt off.
Now Ty Vance rolling over Hayden Heck. Bad News Brad just reaching in to break up the pin.
Now he was nowhere near the tag rope. How did the ref allow that tag? He was halfway down the ropes. He was nowhere near his corner.
The referee kind of letting things go a little bit. As Bad News Brad flips over Ty Vance.
I think he hurt himself more than he did Ty Vance on that one.
Looks like he might have spiked his head. Bad News Brad Sharpe getting Ty set up. Oh no, Hayden Heck blind tag. Big power slam. Bad News Brad, I don't think he knows that Hayden tagged. So now Brad's not the legal man. Heck's the legal man. Hayden Heck, oh no. As Bad News Brad goes into the corner post. Hayden Heck goes for a ride. Blue Thunder Bomb from Louis Bordeaux. Ty Vance, he's getting Ty set up.
This don't look good for Hayden Heck or the Mudflap Mafia.
Take two. Hayden Heck is down. We got new tag champs.
Great move by Black Diamond, but I still got to wonder about this referee. He did the count with the other member of Black Diamond still in the ring. That should not have been a legal count. You got to get the guy out of the ring to make the pinfall.
Referee's discretion. He counted the fall, and the decision stands. Black Diamond Entertainment are your new IPW Tag Team Champions.
TJ Baker is going to be pissed about this one.
He might drive the 18-wheeler right up to the front door of the IPW offices to demand a rematch. Black Diamond Entertainment, your new IPW Tag Team Champions. Tip of the cap to Black Diamond on finally climbing the mountaintop. Still to come, our casket match main event, but before that, we've got a triple threat match, a three-way dance for the United States title on the way.
It's time for a three-way dance for the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling United States Championship. Let's get our first challenger out of the ring.
And here we go with reality television and movie star Big Whiskey Jared Kripke on his way to the ring. Big Whiskey Jared Kripke representing Southern Discomfort tonight. Champion Luke Savage, led to the ring by Mr. Glitterbritches, getting ready to make his way through the curtain. Popular champion Luke Savage and Mr. Glitterbritches. The bad thing about three-way dances is the champion doesn't have to be the one to get pinned to lose his title. Luke Savage with tremendous threat to his title reign, and Big Whiskey Jared Kripke and Baron Voodoo. We haven't seen Baron Voodoo back here in quite a long time in IPW ring, but he's a very, very dangerous and mystical man.
Maybe he doesn't roll with his pants.
And of course, we all know Big Whiskey Jared Kripke, OVW stalwart, reality TV star, movie star. He's got it all, and we'll see if he also takes the United States Championship belt home with him tonight as well.
Three-way dance for the United States title.
Big Whiskey Jared Kripke, always dangerous. We haven't saw Baron Voodoo here in quite a while, but there's another dangerous man as well.
Yes, indeed. Luke Savage has got his work cut out for him here tonight as the two challengers look to take out the champion early, but Savage is fighting back.
Big left hands.
Baron Voodoo, oh my goodness, turns Kripke inside out with a lariat.
Nice drop kick by Luke Savage.
I feel like the action is going to be fast and furious in this contest because Luke Savage, we know, likes to go quick and try to make it a fast-paced matchup. Big Whiskey, a little bit of the same. Baron Voodoo is the odd man out in this match. With his size and strength, the Savage incoming! Through the ropes, taking out both Big Whiskey and Baron Voodoo.
High risk by Luke Savage early.
High risk, but high reward. He managed to wipe out both his challengers. Now he's got Kripke isolated. But Big Baron Voodoo, I can see him already getting back up to his feet as he takes the legs out from Luke Savage. Now Kripke
takes
knees in the
advantage
corner.
of it.
Now a big 619 in the corner by Big Whiskey. As Whiskey taking maybe a little bit too much time to jaw Jack Savage, but there's a beautiful snap suplex by Big Whiskey. But I think Kripke might want to turn around because Baron Voodoo's back in the ring and on his feet. Now a big suplex from Baron Voodoo onto Savage.
Mr. Glitterbritches is going to have to get his charge to get outside the ring maybe and recuperate a little bit. As long as he's in there with both men at the same time, he's going to be taking some punishment. Stalled vertical suplex.
Wow. Nice teamwork from Baron Voodoo and Big Whiskey.
But only one can make the pinfall.
I was going to say, that did not last long. And here's where things break down between Big Whiskey and Baron Voodoo. Kripke got that nice new flax to the Ace King presented with him at the start of the show tonight. I would say I'm surprised he had that thing filled up already, but I'm not. Big Whiskey now trying to throw hands at Baron Voodoo. I don't think they're doing much. Oh, pick chop, but it does nothing to Baron Voodoo. Oh my! And there goes the Whiskey Mist into the Muncie, Indiana sky.
And just like I said, Luke Savage out on the floor taking a breather.
Mr. Glitterbritches, I'm sure, talking some strategy with Luke Savage, trying to keep his United States title tonight, but the odds against him 2-on-1.
And as I said earlier, neither one of these guys have to pin Luke Savage to win the belt.
That's very true.
They can pin each other.
It's just the first wrestler to get a pinfall or submission wins this match. No countouts, no disqualifications. Just the first one to get a fall. As Luke Savage comes off the top. But Baron Voodoo Gets the shoulder up. I feel like you're going to have to do a little bit more than that to put away the big man, Barron Voodoo. As Savage now goes in the corner on Whiskey. Now back to Barron Voodoo. And now back to Whiskey once again.
Trying to utilize his speed.
As now he throws Kripke into Barron Voodoo and a drop kick into a DDT. Kripke gets spiked on his head. Savage goes for the pin on Voodoo, but just a 2. Just a 2 on Voodoo. Now Luke Savage goes for a pin on Kripke. He kicks out at 2. As expected, a bit of a fast pace to this three-way dance. As Barron Voodoo just catches Luke Savage out of the corner, manhandling him, saying, no, you move when I make you move.
Big choke slam. Luke Savage tried to block it, but Barron Voodoo just went ahead and muscled him up for it.
Powered through.
Big leg drop.
Now Barron Voodoo with the upper hand on Luke Savage.
Mr. Glitterbridge is going to have to get Luke Savage fired up.
As now Barron Voodoo looking maybe for another choke slam on Luke Savage. Luke, though, breaks out of it. Throws the right hand. Here comes Kripke from behind.
Backstabber.
Kripke taking advantage of getting the jump on Luke Savage as Barron Voodoo stunned in the corner. Beautiful stalling double stomp from Big Whiskey. As Big Whiskey says, hey, you want a piece of him, big man? Go right ahead. Big Whiskey now directing traffic. They're going to try to turn Luke Savage into a wishbone here. One pulling on the arm, one pulling on the leg.
But they let him put his hand on the ropes to break it up. Well, I guess there is no breakup on a three-way dance, is there?
No DQ, technically. Referee's discretion if he wants to call the break or not. But even in that situation, if Luke Savage had tapped out there, who do you give the win to when they both had a submission on him? So now Big Whiskey got Luke Savage trapped in the corner. Barron Voodoo gonna throw a big right hand in there. The challenger seeming to want to just wear down the champion.
Barron Voodoo looks like he's trying to break his nose.
As Whiskey gets thrown in the corner, big boot. That was a hell of a kick on Luke Savage. Now Barron Voodoo in the corner. Big Whiskey gonna get out of the way. Big splash in the corner by Barron Voodoo. Barron Voodoo keeps shouting out Bombay.
Fighting back again, big laughs.
As Luke Savage looking to fight back, but Whiskey traps him in the corner again. But here comes Barron Voodoo. Are they going to look to maybe throw Savage from the corner here? Or they put him up on the top rope? I thought maybe they were going to try to beal him out of the corner. But instead, it's Big Whiskey with a big left hand. Trying to get Barron Voodoo to join him on the top rope. I don't know if the ropes can handle that much
like we
weight.
may see a double superplex, but look at that second rope. It's almost bowed all the way down to the first rope.
That's a lot of weight right now.
This could get real. Oh, that's not going to look good.
They are trying for the superplex, like you said. But
they got
Savage
their legs interlocked.
There goes Kripke. Savage fighting out of it. Big hit like a Voodoo.
Mr. Glitterbritches cheering Luke Savage on.
There's now Luke Savage up on the top rope. Beautiful swanton onto Barron Voodoo. No. Big Whiskey breaks up the count.
That was about 2 7/8.
Big Whiskey gets a super kick from Savage. There's a cutter. Kripke knocked backwards by the force. Barron Voodoo getting up on his feet in the corner. Luke Savage incoming. No. Voodoo gets out of the way. Barron Voodoo now. Savage gets away. Luke Savage comes charging in. Barron Voodoo catches him. Beautiful flapjack. Luke Savage is out in the middle of the ring. This is Barron Voodoo's chance. No, Big Whiskey with a knee. Is he going to steal one? Referee counting. He does. We got a new U.S. champion. Big Whiskey stole the title. Big Whiskey stole it. Kripke sneaking in the back door after Barron Voodoo had done the damage. And Kripke is your new United States champion.
Jared Kripke outsmarted everybody on that one.
And now we just got one more match to go. Our casket match main event is coming up next here on Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling.
Time for our main event casket match. First out's going to be Smoking Ace's Ace King. And he's coming out alone with no members of Southern Discomfort with him. Coming to the ring, Benny the Beast Candela, former member of Southern Discomfort, now appears to be running with Guilty by Affiliation, also coming to the ring by himself. sticks out.
Why are you looking?
I'm not, it just was there.
I know a couple guys.
This is your Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling off the chain main event. This is a casket match. Introducing the participants. First, standing in the middle of the twilight, across town, Muncie, Indiana, representing Southern Discomfort. This is Smokin Ace King. His opponent, from Osaka, Japan, all the way across New York. This is Fuego.
El Fuego and Smoking Aces. No pinfalls, no submissions. Got to go inside the casket for the win.
I made it.
They were nowhere near the casket, you were safe.
I had a chance to look inside that thing earlier today when they were setting up for the show and figuring out where the placement of the casket was going to be, and that is a very, very scary sight to look down inside that casket, let me tell you.
Yeah, I've been involved in quite a few casket matches. Matter of fact, one or two here in IPW.
So let me ask you, when you're in a match like this, a casket match, where the object is to just beat your opponent down to the point where you throw them in the casket, what goes through your mind when you're put in a situation like that as a competitor?
I just throw out any attempt at regular wrestling moves, and it's just a fist fight trying to, you've got to have them worn down pretty good to go inside the casket, so.
As a few moments ago, we saw a beautiful springboard elbow there from Ace King, and Benny Candela just taking a powder, taking a moment to kind of take it all in, walking near the casket. Again, this type of match, no pinfalls, submissions, countouts, disqualifications, all that out the window. And the only way to win, put your opponent in the casket and close the lid. Of course, El Fuego accompanied tonight by the son of Pitbull, Rodney Fultz.
That's right, I didn't notice the Chihuahua come out with him.
He recently had a run-in with Ace King at an event at our sister promotion. So a little bit of that stemming into this match here tonight, as I believe he's going underneath the ring and getting some hardware. Here comes the trash can for El Fuego. King was stunned in the corner because Candela had spit in his eyes. Ace King couldn't see. Now he goes for the big suplex. Ace King with the block. El Fuego puts him up on the top. Top rope, a very precarious position to be in tonight.
Is he going to try to superplex him onto it?
Looks like that is the case. El Fuego getting ready to go up for a superplex.
Once again, struggles with the ropes.
El Fuego goes with a suplex. Oh my word! Ace King superplexed onto that trash can.
Very dangerous, because not only do you squash the trash can, but you can also get sharp edges from where it flattens out that could cut your back.
And that's the type of move that could wipe somebody out. No pinfalls though. Benny Real wrestler's instinct kicking in. He's got him hurt enough. He's thinking pinfall, but there are no pinfalls in this match. As now it looks like Bentley's getting underneath the ring. He's got the red chair. We hadn't seen the red chair all night. It's because they stashed it under the ring. As now El Fuego looking to wedge it between the ropes.
Got to be careful about maneuvers where you throw your opponent into chairs wedged into the ropes, because I've seen on occasion where the chairs have flipped out and went in amongst the fans.
As now Ace King reverses the Irish whip. El Fuego, though, avoids getting thrown into the chair himself, misses the splash in the corner. As now Ace King baiting on Benny Candela. King moves out of the way. Benny goes into the chair face first. Ace King now with an opening. He's got Candela down. His head bounced right off the seat of that red chair. As now Ace King is going to pull it out and look to do some more damage. Again, a match like this, you really got to wear your opponent down before you can even attempt to throw them into the box. As now Ace King kicks the chair into the chest of Candela and then a double stomp on it. Ace King now mocking Candela.
Yeah.
Mocking El Fuego's Azul chant. Ace King, though, spending his time chatting with the fans. It almost cost him as Benny gets the legs up, but Ace King catches him. Kick to the back of Candela. Now what's Ace King looking to do? Suplex through the ropes. We've seen Ace King do that before. That was smooth by Smokin' Aces. Credit where it is due. And Bentley got that chair at the ready.
The Chihuahua's getting upset here outside the ring.
Ace King still distracted by these IPW fans. Now he looks to open up the lid of that casket. Ace King. Is this the opening he was looking for? He's got to get Benny in position. Got to get Benny in the right spot as Candela.
Sorry, I got distracted about a young girl in front of the table eating plastic, so I had to...
One of the little whiskeys running around here. Shout out to Jared Kripke, our new United States champion, won that belt earlier tonight. And that chop did nothing.
He didn't lay it in there, and he's going to pay for it now.
I think Ace King felt that one, though. Oh. I think that one came all the way from the South Bronx. Here comes Candela now. Big kick to the face of Ace King. As Candela going on the offensive now. Rake to the back. That's just insulting to Ace King.
Throw back to the 80s there.
As Candela trying to position Ace King, and there's a low blow, perfectly legal in this match. Ace King goes low, but it's legal.
And he rolled him the wrong way. He could have just rolled him right out the other side, right into the casket.
I think Ace King wants to put more punishment on El Fuego.
Double axe handle.
As they make their way around the ring. Ace King with a few words there. Got Candela in the corner and throws him into the post. Again, right there by the casket. Head first into the casket goes Benny Candela. And we have seen in casket matches here in IPW in the past that the casket itself can become a very dangerous weapon in the match.
And here comes the Chihuahua with the red chair. Nope, he set it down.
As the referees open up the lid.
Got him on the wrong side. Got to turn the casket around to get him in.
As now Bentley getting in a couple shots on Ace King. A little mini azul from Bentley Fultz. As the referees close the casket lid, the guys moved away from it. As they're making their way around ringside.
Tu Ace Queen, la princesa.
Benny there with a few words as he lays it into Ace King. These two guys beating each other tooth and nail around the ringside area.
Neither one yet attempting to put the other in the casket yet.
El Fuego.
He's wasting time allowing Ace King to recover.
He really is. I can see Ace King moving on the opposite side of the ring from where our commentary table is.
Chihuahua's ratting him out, pointing him out.
As now Ace King into the post goes Ace. Azul indeed, El Fuego. And now Ace King, he got a trash can lid. Got the lid of that trash can, bending it over the back of El Fuego. Ace King taking a moment to fan himself off. You heard the crash of that trash can lid made when it hit the ground. And now I think Ace King just motioned for the officials to lift the lid on the casket. It looks like Ace maybe looking to make a move and try to put El Fuego away. As now Ace goes for the double arm DDT and Candela is down.
Now he's just got to roll him under the bottom rope and into the casket.
Wait, we got a masked man running around here. Now wait a minute. Southern Discomfort is banned from ringside. That looks an awful lot like a certain Big Whiskey to me. I'm just saying, that looks a lot like Big Whiskey. Here comes the Pitbull. Here comes the Pitbull. The Pitbull gets his hands on the masked attacker. Everybody was supposed to be barred from ringside. It was Big Whiskey. I knew it. I knew it. I knew that whiskey bot anywhere. As Pitbull gets Big Whiskey to the back, we'll have to see if there's any fallout for that, because there were threats on a recent edition of IPW Live of fines and suspensions if any other member of Southern Discomfort appeared at ringside during this casket match.
So we're going to suspend our newly crowned United States champion?
We'll have to see. I'm sure that'll be addressed on an upcoming edition of IPW Live Sundays on our Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling Facebook page. Ace King now looking to take advantage of all the distractions and roll El Fuego into the casket. Wait a minute. Is that a taser? Bentley's got a taser. Bentley's got a taser. He just tased Ace King. He just tased Ace King in the ass. Ace King just took a taser. And now a stunner from El Fuego.
And I think Chihuahua wants to tase him again.
A stunner on Ace King. Ace falls into the casket. He falls into the casket. They close the lid. El Fuego wins. El Fuego wins.
I hate to say it, but that was highway robbery.
What a way to end tonight's show. Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling off the chain. El Fuego, with the help of Bentley Fultz and a taser, defeats Ace King in the casket match.
What do you think are going to be the repercussions for Big Whiskey on November 9th?
We will have to find out. I'm sure it will be addressed on an upcoming edition of Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling Live. Again, you can catch those Sunday on our Facebook page. What a night it was tonight, Pastor Payne.
Excuse me?
I said, what a night it was tonight.
Yes, it was. It was a long night.
It was. We're ready to wrap it up. We will see you back here on November the 9th at the Delaware County Fairgrounds. For Pastor Payne, I'm Zach Attack. We'll see you ringside next month for more Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling action.